Are you a typical nice guy, or do you consider yourself an alpha male who is the leader of the pack? If this question has confused you, then think about who you want to become after listening to this video. This video might ruffle some feathers, but it's designed to set you up for success. You see, many men unknowingly fit into the nice guy role. Maybe it's you or someone close to you. But here's the thing, if you've always been a nice guy, it's not only your fault, but also the parasitic tendencies of society. Your upbringing, educational experiences, or societal shifts could all play a part. However, the reasons behind it aren't what's important. What matters is your commitment to change. It's time to take charge and leave the nice guy persona behind. Ready to learn how? Let's dive in. Before you raise an eyebrow at the downsides of being a nice guy, let's clear something up. There's a world of difference between genuinely being a good guy and falling into the trap of being Mr. Nice Guy. You see, nice guys often believe that excessive kindness will magically get them everything they desire. Unfortunately, that's a myth. The truth is, the more you sacrifice your own needs to please others, the more likely you are to be taken advantage of. But here's the twist, what if the typical nice guy isn't really nice at all? On the surface, they might seem angelic, but underneath, they often expect something in return. These guys tend to be passive-aggressive, manipulating situations to their advantage under the guise of kindness. They're always chasing approval and shying away from any conflict. It's a tough cycle, but recognizing it is the first step towards genuine change. The alpha male stands in stark contrast to the nice guy. He is genuinely kind, not because he seeks approval or expects something in return, but simply because he chooses to be. The alpha male is unafraid of disagreement and doesn't shy away from conflict. He's not out looking for trouble, but he doesn't dodge it when it comes knocking either. He meets it head on. The nice guy, on the other hand, treads carefully, always careful not to step on any toes. This isn't just about being agreeable, it's often a mask for fear and lack of self-confidence. Many hide their inability to handle conflict or assertiveness behind a veil of so-called moral integrity, claiming high ground not because they are brave, but because they are afraid. In the dating arena, this distinction is clear. The alpha wins the day, almost every time. Why? Because the nice guy often harbors a patronizing attitude, elevating himself as the ideal choice, overly eager to showcase his niceness. When faced with rejection, the nice guy might claim that women simply don't understand what they want. But in truth, it's his approach that misses the mark. In the professional world, the distinction between the nice guy and the alpha often translates into a marked difference in career trajectories. The nice guy, characterized by his indecisiveness and a predominant desire to please superiors or the team, often struggles in fast-paced or high-pressure environments. His hesitation to take bold steps or to assert himself stems from a fear of conflict or disapproval, which can hinder his ability to lead or innovate. Conversely, the alpha thrives in these very conditions that challenge the nice guy. With a clear lack of doubt and an uninhibited approach to decision-making, the alpha quickly generates ideas and executes decisions. This archetype does not fear judgment or failure. Instead, he views each obstacle as an opportunity to self-improvement. Alphas set definitive goals and pursue them relentlessly, unfazed by the prospect of crisis or dismissal. The alpha male doesn't spend his energy putting on an act. Unlike the nice guy, he's unconcerned if he isn't everyone's favorite. He is authentic, even if it leads to rejection. Yes, like anyone else, the alpha can be turned down, but he deals with it straightforwardly, accepting reality without resorting to pretense or feigned friendships. When faced with rejection, he simply moves on, confident that new opportunities await. Conversely, the nice guy may linger in the friend zone or disgusting job, sometimes indefinitely, refusing to accept or even acknowledge rejection, thereby distorting his perception of reality. This mindset often puts him at a disadvantage, cementing his position at the back of the pack. To break out of this cycle, the first step is acknowledging the problem. It's tough to admit you're the nice guy who's overlooked, dismissed, or not taken seriously. It requires taking a hard, objective look at yourself. Ask yourself, are you often resentful or bitter because things don't go your way? How often do you feel like a hostage to a situation? It's essential to view yourself through an unbiased lens and confront the harsh truths about your behavior and its consequences. The next step in reclaiming your power is learning to say no. It's time to stop being taken advantage of by always saying yes. When you start setting boundaries, you might just find that people respect you more for standing your ground. It's perfectly fine to prioritize your own needs sometimes. Love yourself and don't sacrifice your well-being for others who wouldn't do the same for you. The third key is to only offer kindness when it comes from the heart. True generosity isn't about what you get back. It's about acting from a place of genuine care and wanting to make a difference in someone else's life without expecting a pat on the back. The fourth step is to stop feeling guilty. If someone or something is trying to make you feel guilty, then this is a sure sign that you are being used. Guilt is an emotion that can significantly influence behavior and decision-making. Manipulators often employ guilt to impose obligations or extract favors, using emotional appeals that target an individual's conscience or sense of duty. Unlike others who might experience guilt as a response to their actions or decisions, an alpha typically does not dwell on feelings of guilt. Instead, this archetype tends to fully embrace the consequences of their actions, viewing each outcome as a reflection of their decision-making process. By accepting responsibility, the alpha moves forward without the burden of guilt, using their experiences as lessons to refine strategies and responses in the future. This proactive approach to accountability allows the alpha to maintain control over their actions and decisions, continually aiming to align them with their goals and values. This trait reinforces the alpha's role as a leader, often inspiring respect and authority in both professional and personal contexts. The fifth stage means that it is very important to increase your self-esteem. If you're not very happy with your body, it might be time to hit the gym. Remember, a strong body supports a strong spirit. Moreover, self-esteem is deeply influenced by how we perceive our capabilities and worth. Engaging in activities that challenge and improve your skills can significantly enhance your sense of self-worth. Setting achievable goals and meeting them, whether in fitness, career, or personal hobbies, contributes to a more positive self-image. Remember, building self-esteem is a multifaceted process that includes nurturing both the mind and the body, fostering a holistic sense of personal achievement and well-being. And remember, if you're looking to take your life to the next level, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Catch you in the next one.